There we go.
Hooray.
Sorry about that. Oh, shit.
So it's time for another Metroid 2 Remake #1.
This is AM2R, folks. This is another Metroid 2 remake.
All to prepare for AM2R next month.
Yeah.
I mean, how many Metroid 2 remakes are there?
Just one.
2 now.
Well, yeah, there's 2
So
now.
why,
Yeah.
so why is this one another Metroid 2 remake?
Oh, because this wasn't his first attempt at remaking the game.
Yeah, he had another attempt earlier and then scrapped it for this.
Let me see. It says the game audio's a little loud. 1 second. I'll turn that down.
Just a smidge.
There we go. That should be better.
Golly, Sammy, how come Nintendo lets you have 2 games? But yeah, in a couple weeks' time for 3DS, you Metroid fans better show out in force, or...
For Sonic Forces.
No, for AM2R official.
Yeah, the official copy of AM2R.
You guys were clamoring for more actual Metroid, and you know, not that it's particularly bad from what I hear, but not Federation Force as well. Vote with your wallets now, because that's all they're listening to apparently.
Yeah. Buy the hell out of Samus Returns, and all will be well. So says I. The ghost of Gunpei Yokoi.
Make Sakamoto feel good about himself, so he'll actually make more Metroid games.
I'd rather he learn his lesson from Other M first.
I thought that's what this was.
I don't know.
I know it's not quote-unquote being developed by him, but he's very much in charge of it.
Come on, little Metroid. Little Alpha.
Shoot it till it dies, John.
Essentially, you shoot the stomach, and that's all she wrote. That's an Alpha Metroid. So the plot of the game is that we are on planet SR388. After the events of the first
And we're doing
game,
what we do in just about every Metroid game, just kill Metroids.
Just kill Metroids. Yeah, after the events of the first game, Samus and the Galactic Federation Force figured, yeah, these things gotta die. So we head to their home planet SR388 to eliminate the Metroid threat. All 30-something of them in the whole planet.
In the whole galaxy.
Yeah, well, who knows? Who knows how many scientists and research centers have their own cloned copies of Metroids out there? I'm pretty sure
as
no
we,
one's
yeah,
done
I was
that.
gonna say, as we all know from later sequels, no, we don't eliminate the Metroids at all.
Actually, that's just bullshit.
We're sending you to kill 30 Metroids. Wouldn't it be better if I killed all of them 30 Metroids? Okay.
That's better.
Don't deviate from the script, Aaron. We're paying you top dollar for this. You're not paying me at all. So we're not.
I just have a personal vendetta for them.
Well, more space pirates than anything else. The Metroids didn't do anything except exist. We're kind of dicks, but they kind of have to go. Remember, keep
Also,
in
if you're
mind,
not paying me, if you're not paying me, how do I make a living? I apparently don't take any other bounties.
Infomercials.
Yeah, I mean, I love a Metroid game where Samus isn't contracted by the Galactic Federation.
Who knows how long that'll take.
Yeah, like Samus is just contracted by some business rival who just wants his rival CEO dead or something.
And after Other M, especially in Fusion, it was like, listen, you know, the Galactic Federation Force are pretty much just a big-ass group of dickheads at this point. Why don't you come work for us instead? Got brownies.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
hopefully Prime 4 goes into that a little bit, because someone had to hire, was it Silex was his name?
Silex, yeah, from
Yeah, at the end
Hunters?
of 3. Yeah, and Hunters for it's actually the end of 100% Prime 3.
But when do you think Prime 4 is going to take place? Is it going to take place after Prime 3?
Well, it's called Prime 4. But...
What do you think, Benji, what do you think?
I think that was Ben's way of saying it's called Prime 4, Stefan, you mug. What do you fucking think?
It doesn't mean it has to take place right after Prime 3.
Getting shit talked by a 1-year-old, Stefan. That's sad, dude.
Oh, this is the bomb area. Yeah, so you may notice that I'm constantly going into morph ball mode, which in AM2R you can go into just by hitting a button, very much like Prime. You travel faster on ground as the morph ball.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, this is not a speedrun if you couldn't tell. It's pretty casual.
Yes, but is it 100%?
No.
Nope.
No, I have not played this game enough times to consistently get 100%.
Gotcha.
So I'm just going to be getting everything I can on the way to there, and we'll just call it a day. Hopefully we'll be done soon. Soon. Probably be like another 2 hours. So.
Massacre animals.
Say what?
Will you be trying to massacre animals?
There are
no animals to save for killing this.
Well, no, they're the natural
Jesus Christ!
They're the natural inhabitants of SR388. The non.
They got I choose as the Galactic Federation.
Yeah, I know they're in the way.
What about the priceless architecture?
They keep coming back. Unless you're a Trozo statue, once you die, you come right back. You see the little turrets here? I gotta kill them again. Yeah, just like in real life.
People die when they are killed.
People kill when they are died.
You said it, Benji.
The Archer class really is made of archers.
See, what Stefan just said was a good example of how poor kids dub their anime. They just look at the original line and fuck it up for no reason.
Yeah,
for most of their later stuff, anyway. Energy tank. Also, Garrett, you're having a lot of echo.
Oh, yeah? 1 second, I'll try and fix that.
How's everyone in the chat doing tonight?
Hopefully well, since we're all probably staying until midnight to play Sonic Mania.
We need to make ourselves an Australian. We need to make ourselves an Australian account.
Some people did that.
Yeah.
That only works for the Switch, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because Nintendo's eShop is weird.
Nintendo fucked up something online? No, tell me another one.
Wasn't it the Switch version of the game that got leaked?
Yep.
So, but that speak volumes.
Yep.
Which I think so far, Sony is the only company that hasn't messed over Sega like that, because of course Episode 1 was leaked by Microsoft all those years ago, and now Mania Nintendo, and of course Nintendo's stupid exclusive deal kind of screwed over Sonic for a while. I think Sonic should just become Sony exclusive. I think that is obviously the best way forward. Because nobody can. Benji, I know you like PC gaming, but you gotta wait 2 weeks, okay, buddy? Because Sega doesn't care about you as a demographic. They don't give a crap.
And Sony gave Sega a whole other year to fix Sonic 06, but they didn't bother. So that was Sega's fault.
They made it worse.
Oh, well, also Nintendo also is not doing good to themselves about that, because if everyone remembers the Color Splash fiasco with pre-ordering on the Wii U.
Refresh your memory.
You could pre-download it, like you can on Sony and a few other and Xbox now.
Yeah.
You could pre-download that, but someone hacked the consoles to just play it early when they pre-downloaded, and then like streamed it and stuff.
Good going. And oh guys, we got a donation.
Hey.
Marcus Mania donated $5 and said, "Yo, Johnny, I've been a fan of yours and Brain Scratch since I was a freshman in high school, and now I'm a junior in college. That's 6 years, you dumb fucks. Anyway,
we've been doing this for 9.
Anyway, I'm happy to see you participate in this event for a great cause. I hope you feel better, and I'm looking forward to that 358 over 2 days review, because that was my first Kingdom Hearts game. Ha ha ha! God kill me. But anyway, thanks for the laughs, and I wish you and everyone who participated in Platformania nothing but the best. Thank you so much.
Why is it 358 over 2? That's an actual fraction you can divide by.
The reduced fraction is
Because
too much
enemy
work.
characters can't do maths correctly?
Then again, this is the company that also made Kingdom Hearts Roman numeral 2 Arabic numeral 8. Final
chapter
prologue. Final and prologue are oxymorons.
I hate Kingdom Hearts, but I love it.
It's the prologue to the final chapter.
How? It's 2.8.
Oh, you know, I'm not sure if we've mentioned this, and I'm sure we'll tweet about it. But we actually, you know, I'll say it now to hopefully create some buzz for it. We have a one final special raffle gift that will be only live during Sonic Mania tomorrow. Right. I got in contact with Aaron Weber. He is going to provide us
cupcakes.
No, I asked for cupcakes. But
is it a dinner with Yuji Naka?
I wish. No, you know, I asked for cupcakes and I asked for Yuji Naka's phone number, but instead he gave me some Sonic Mania instruction manuals.
Oh, sweet.
I wanted a romantic moonlight dinner with Yuji Naka.
I wanted the cupcakes. I was like, I asked for cupcakes. He was like, oh, but I give us to manuals. I was like, yeah, that's great and all, but why want the cupcakes?
With the cupcakes.
And he's like, back to me. I'm not sure how many we're getting, so I think we'll just do during Mania and Mania alone. If you donate $10 and ask to be put in for that raffle, you will, you know, obviously be put in for a chance to win an exclusive Sonic Mania instruction manual, which is
however many we wind up getting is how many we raffle for.
The thing I have no idea how many we'll get.
That's why I'm saying however many we get is how many we raffle for.
The problem with that though, because we don't know how many we have, and I'm not sure when they're going to arrive. I don't want to wait a week to announce winners. You know what? Let me see if I can ask how many he'll send us, and then I can work out.
In Italy, there's physical versions of Mania in Italy, right?
Was that confirmed? I thought that was just internet rumors.
Okay, there's nothing here.
I don't know if it's, but I have relatives in Italy right now, so I'm really tempted to just ask them, hey, can you go to a game store and get Sonic Mania for me?
Oh, I thought it was like one of those my uncle works in Nintendo spiels.
I'm surprised they sell Sonic considering it's the land of Italians.
My uncle works in Italy. my uncle works for Italy.
Yeah.
My uncle John Italy.
Alright, now I gotta step out because we gotta not die. So you guys have a good time and hopefully don't die either.
It. Take care, man.
Stefan has to step out because his uncle John Italy heard him shit talking. Now he's in
he said too much.
As we all know, Sonic is banned in Italy because it's the land of Mario.
Right, boys.
Bye, Stefan. Good job playing SpongeBob today.
Tank.
Sponge Robert.
How was that run? How long did it take Stefan to beat the game?
I had to leave for like the last hour or so, but he did really well. I mean, it's not an easy game to do because it's just so long. At least from my understanding anyway, I've never actually played it.
I just gotta throw caution out the window for this thing. The bramble down there is dangerous. I don't know why Samus is wearing armor, but...
Need to play some Sticker Brush Symphony and it'll be better.
No.
Yes.
You know, that's... Sticker Brush Symphony is one of those tracks where, like, I like it, but kind of like the moon from DuckTales, I find it vastly overrated.
The real question is, which is a better theme? That, or the moon theme?
Let's go to the moon and find out.
Okay. Oh look, there's bramble patches here.
Oh shit, they've combined.
Let's go to the moon and find out what music plays when we step outside.
If you'd put a gun to my head, I'm not sure why you would for something as trivial as video game music, but I might have to give the edge to the moon in that regard. Because it's overrated, but it's still good. It's just not as good as Transylvania.
I like Moon more than Bramble Blast.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all I want to say. Alright, so essentially the name of the game is that we're destroying the Metroid Menace, but large sections of the planet are blocked by magma. Well, it's not actual magma. If you actually read if you read the log entries, it says it's some sort of caustic, burning hot liquid that resembles magma. So yeah, it's magma.
Boiling acid.
Yeah. It's magma. Might as well just call it magma. If it looks like piss, it smells like piss.
White hot magma.
Might as well just call it.
Huh?
There we go.
Is it dead?
No, not yet. Got a morph ball into that. I love in this game it has the Metroid Prime logic where you can use the charge beam to grab pickups from afar.
Hooray.
And I'm gonna go ahead and get a
shit out of that.
missile expansion early here. Otherwise, you have to wait until the power bomb. Brilliant, John. That was our only block.
No, please, come back. Don't do that.
If you get hit with a bomb blast in Spider Ball mode, it takes you out of Spider Ball mode.
So, Johnny, I forget. Was this a fan game that was kind of heavily kind of marketed before its release, or did just out of the blue one day this game just appear online?
It's those who were following the game were already following the game, but it wasn't. It heavily marketed until like a month before its release.
And how long was it up before Nintendo shoved the
About
spear
3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
That's tough for Nintendo. They're losing their touch.
Not that that means anything, because once it's on the internet, it's always on the internet.
Yeah, I'm playing version 1.1 of the game, by the way, which was the patch before it got taken down. I have both versions, but for the sake of just keeping up to date, I decided to go for version 1.1, which removes some bugs. Also, an out-of-bounds exploit that you can do to get power bombs super fucking early, which, trust me, I would have loved to do to make this playthrough very fucking short. But no, we're gonna play the game as intended in quotes for the most part. I don't know what the intended way of AM2R is.
Johnny, don't lie to the people, folks. She's actually traveled back in time. He went back in time when this game was still legally allowed. And that's how he's playing it. So give us money because Johnny's a time traveler.
Cause I'll go back in time.
But notice, he went back in time to play a Metroid fan game. He has never gone back in time to stop himself burning down the numerous orphanages he's burned down over the years.
Yes, I do have to kill them all.
That's where I saw Benji. He told me to burn things.
Actually, probably will be faster if I just did it this way. I'm sorry, Spider Ball kind of bores me, I'm not gonna lie. In the remake and in the original game otherwise. Uh-oh.
So, John, I'm afraid I don't really remember too much from your review. You're a big fan of this, correct?
Yeah, I think this is a fantastic product. It's taken about 10 years to make.
And then Nintendo immediately slapped it down and said, "Yo, you made this? We made this."
I made this. Yeah, but my only point of criticism against it is that it's pretty hard for a Metroid game. Especially the boss fights. I think they're kind of a little overdone. For Metroid standards. So it's kind of alienating for new players to jump into. Yeah, aliens. Fucking kill the Metroid race. Ooh! Yeah, I kind of forgot you were here. 1 second. Oh, yeah, that's right. Now we got the variety of alpha Metroids that like to dodge your missile attacks. They're learning. Also, after a while, they'll do a little dodge maneuver. Why don't I just get
but you smack them with your arm cannon.
No.
Totally unique and new gameplay.
Oh, and that's all she wrote. Okay. No, I'm kidding. We gotta kill this thing. It's part of the game. Why don't you just get up here, please? Thank you.
Why won't you die?
I like it here.
The damn thing has a sense of self-preservation.
Curse that life form.
I'll torch it.
Torch Ripto.
Where's Nasty Gnark? I'll torch him. Blackie Wings 05 donated $25. It says, I'm a bit late, but good evening, Johnny and company. I hope you recovered from last night's Mega Man and base run. I got finished with my summer class last Friday and totally got an A, so I'm feeling really good. I'm looking forward to seeing AM2R in its entirety, since it's a bit too hard for me to handle. I've only ever played Fusion and Zero Mission. Good luck on this and the Super Blues and Ghost Run tonight. Please put this amount towards one Switch raffle ticket. So guys, we are currently at $20,832. Holy crap nuggets. We are within, we are like $168 away from 21 grand. That is pretty freaking insane.
Can we break the record by tonight? I wonder.
You know, again, because obviously these events aren't a competition, but I think again we are in spitting distance of the Nintendo Funds record, which at this point is of all the charity events, us and other groups have been involved with, that is still the most successful. But I think the fact that we have a full day tomorrow, and like I think 1 or 2 games on Wednesday.
We don't got a full day tomorrow. We got a Sonic Mania tomorrow.
Yeah, we got Sonic Mania, and again, we're gonna have some manuals to raffle off. Again, I'm still waiting to hear back from Aaron Weber, but yeah, we'll probably have a handful. So we'll just pick out a couple of winners. Isn't that right, Jeb? I know you can't have one. You already want a Scrooge McDuck photo. Don't get greedy.
Wait, really?
Someone get me one of those awesome Sonic Mania posters from E3.
Which I also have. They're pretty sweet.
I gotta get a frame for mine.
Why do you guys get like everything?
Cause I'm not sure how to say this to you, Ryan, but people like us.
I'll just sit here with my BSC then.
No, really, those we got ours. I don't think there'll be a problem with us saying this, but we got ours through Memeheimer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
I cornered him and I put out a knife to give me some fucking meat. What for?
Promise of bloodshed. You'd be surprised what it does to convince
okay,
him.
take him.
I don't even like HFC. I don't even. Fine, take it. I don't even like HFC.
Holy crap, nuggets!
What?
Got a bunch of new donations, guys.
Hey,
Sorrelink64 has donated $10 and said this is most likely going to be my last donation. Just thought I'd finally say thanks, BSC, STB, and FTCR for helping me get through some tough times. I'm not the biggest, I'm not the biggest fan ever. I'm not gonna lie. I get lazy and still have not seen any of the unholy trinity known as the Banjo-Kazooie playthroughs. Those are like 12 hours long, so I don't blame anyone for not wanting to sit down and watch 3 of them. But it still helped a lot watching videos when I'm down and making friends in the community. Even when I'm bored in class, I'll listen to some playthroughs. Is that bad? Oops. Sorry for the long message, but thank you guys. Let's put this $10 to Burning Gareth, which is also what Benji chose to do, so good
Yeah.
We have a Pencil Twist donated $80.01. And I said, hey Johnny, I'm a long-time fan here, and I have a question that has been on my mind for years now, probably because I have seen your LP of the game far too many times to count. This is going to be hard for me to pronounce. Why do you hate the second Musashi game that came after Brave Fencer Musashi?
Oh, Samurai Legend.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
Musashi.
Brave Fencer Musashi, yeah.
Musashi, okay. The game that was the sex for the PlayStation, as Eddie put it. Also, don't know if you know this or even care anymore, but you never did show off the toy/action figures. I would like to put the donation towards using Knuckles in Sonic Mania, along with 4 entries for the PS4. Unfortunately, Pencil Twisted, you can't do bid wars and raffles. So we will get in contact with you about whether you want to just do all Knuckles, all PS4, or a mix and match. Thank you so much for your donation. That puts us at $20,922. That means we are less than 80. We're $78 away from 21 grand. I think we can easily get that.
Yeah.
Before AM2R finishes.
Hopefully. Or you guys are slacking.
I know,
So you're
see,
making Benji cry, but not getting this 2100.
I know, guys, you're making my son
You know
cry.
what Benji
That
likes?
hurts.
Breaking records.
That's my job.
Why was there a boss hiding in the statue?
You want up?
But listen, that's his choice, right? I ain't gonna kink shame.
His statue, his rules, Ryan.
Technically, it's not his, it shows that statue.
So after AM, after this game was pulled, like were you one of the which camp did you fall into? The damn you Nintendo, you ruin everything and I hate you, or the it's Nintendo's IP, whatever. They do what they want.
The latter. It's Nintendo's IP. They're well within the right to do what they want. I'm just glad they took 3 days to do it. Because now this game will never die.
It's one of those. It's in the right, and I understand why they do it, but at the same time, it was
Still
at the
sucks.
time. It still sucks, and at the time, we didn't know about Prime 4 or another Metroid 2 remake. So after not doing the franchise basically any favors at all, it felt very out of touch in a sense.
So I mean, do you guys do again? Which camp do you guys fall into? They pulled AM2R because they already had the Samus 2 remake in development, or they saw how big that got and decided we'll do it ourselves.
I think it's because they were doing it themselves. Because you don't make a game that looks like Samus Returns in less than a year.
I'm still of the camp that they knew this was being made, so they were testing stuff, and then kind of made it more playable for this year. Because there's no way they thought to make an actual Metroid 2 remake just out of the blue, without seeing how this was being made, the fan reaction to it, etc. They'll never admit to it because it's Nintendo and they're so full of themselves at points. But I am convinced that they knew this was happening, and that's what convinced them to do it. That and Sakamoto just being kind of jealous that once again Americans were making better Metroid games than he was.
I don't think the developer of AM2R is American though.
Western, I guess. I'm not sure. Who it
Actually,
is,
I think
but-
wasn't he Dr. M64? I believe is Brazilian. I'll have to look that up again. I'll have to see.
Basically, someone not him.
Yeah, someone other than him is making other shit.
Someone other than him is making other shit and doing it better than he was.
Yeah. Well, Ryan, you say that about remakes, but Nintendo probably remake their games more than most other developers do. So, I mean, I wouldn't. To me, like remaking a Metroid game, one of these smaller.
But those have been
play
almost
ones, that makes
entirely NES games.
Mm.
They rarely go back to any Game Boy games.
Well, I guess so.
It did take how many years for Kid Icarus to get an uprising?
Yeah, like almost 20.
Whoa, Pokemon Red and Blue got remade for the GBA.
That was out of more necessity than actual desire, because the trading system wasn't working between Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance stuff when they changed everything in the battle system and sprite works and stuff. So a lot of Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon were no longer available. So they had to do something with regards to making them for Ruby and Sapphire / Emerald. So that's where the whole remakes thing started.
Do you guys think? I think they've confirmed there is a Pokemon game coming to Switch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think there is a chance they'll do like a HD remake of one of the older games, or do you think they'll do something new going forward?
I hope something new. I hope something new.
It's almost assuredly Generation 8.
Okay.
Because you don't make your first home console mainline RPG a remake.
Again, Ryan, this is Nintendo.
Yeah, but they never start with a remake for a new setup.
I'm struggling to think of a time they did that. So
Yeah, so I can imagine, a HD, 3D, Red and Blue remake, or Gen 4 remakes, whatever, later on the Switch, but not the first thing they do.
Okay. You know, just because somebody said it in the chat, I forgot your name. I can't find your name. I apologize, but I watched it and I really enjoyed it. I believe you two guys checked out the DuckTales reboot.
No,
no, I haven't. I'm not the biggest DuckTales guy.
That's okay, Ryan. What's it like to have no soul?
Confess!
I will say though, with the older he gets, it gets harder and harder to actually understand what the hell Donald Duck is saying in the show. There's multiple times I have to go back, and it's nice. It's also nice to know that Disney found the best way to kind of reboot DuckTales. Is literally one of the first things you see is Louis stripping Donald Duck. Like, I did not want to see that.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, Disney. Honestly, Donald's always been absurdly hard to understand.
It's good because as a kid, I'm not sure if it's just because my hearing's gone bad in my own, but as a kid, I never had a problem with Donald Duck. I mean, even in Kingdom Hearts when he's screaming Sephiroth, never had a problem with that. But there's multiple lines in this new show. I'm like,
Well, maybe as a kid you convinced yourself that you understood what he was saying when you had no fucking clue.
I mean, you know, I won't lie. I did think it was weird that every time he opened his mouth in DuckTales, he was just saying, "Hey guys, who wants pizza?" over and over again. I don't know why I was doing that. It's kind of lame script, right? But
Let's all go out for some frosty chocolate milkshakes.
Frosty chocolate milkshakes.
That's still like one of my only favorite gags from more recent Simpsons. When he's going to like the security system that hasn't been updated since 1989. So when they're trying to access, file on system does not match Homer Simpson from 1989. He just morphs back into his old self and says the frosty chocolate milkshakes line, and then it opens.
Frosty chocolate milkshakes. I am water master. Did I say apparently there was a documentary being made called "The Problem with a Poo" with and I forget the gentleman's name, but it's a Indian who apparently is going around making a documentary speaking to other kind of Indian actors and comedians about why they all hate a poo and why he's insanely racist.
Except he's treated just like anyone else who just happens to be Indian.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty much on point.
I mean, yeah, I haven't watched it. I just saw it on Facebook. I was like, huh.
I mean, I guess the stereotype is that he owns a convenience mart, but that's like the only thing I can think of.
There was an interview from Hank Azaria, which I believe is only it's either a few years old or it's right from the beginning, where he claims in his own words, when he was auditioning for The Voice, they asked him to make the Indian accent as, quote, offensive as possible. Which, if that's true, then I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe you shouldn't have done that. Maybe, you know.
As a character, he's perfectly fine. I mean.
Yeah. I mean,
they make fun of some Indian stereotypes now to go in with them. Well, it's comedy. They make fun of everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I think probably the most offensive joke they did in regards to that is the one where Homer gives up church and he goes to the Kwik-E-Mart to buy booze and cigars, and he sees like a statue of Ganesh. And Homer just goes, "Man, if you ever had that religion, you must have been out taking a whiz."
No, I haven't been very Jewish. Just like what Homer's going to like every other.
Yeah, no, I haven't been the best Jew, but no. $50,000.
See, I think that's what the project you said is probably just a bunch of people getting pissy over not much.
It's an interesting question, though, like, Gareth. Like, when Benji is of the right age, are you going to, like, carefully monitor what he watches and, like, only show him the first 10 seasons of The Simpsons or something of the sort?
You know, my parents were fairly liberal with, you know, like, I can only ever think of two things growing up. Because England, as they technically had, I didn't age for movies and stuff.
Yeah.
There are only two things that I can remember my parents kind of telling me not to watch, and I didn't listen to either of them. It was A Clockwork Orange and The Exorcist, and I own both of them on DVD. So I'm gonna know all this little boy's tricks. He's already like, just He's only getting so much serious because there's times where like he's almost walking now and he crawls really fast and he'll crawl towards something and you say, Benji, don't you do that? And he'll turn, look me dead in the eye, smile, and then do it. I'm like, oh boy!
Shut your face, you mediocre Let's Player. Mediocre?
Shut up, nerd! That's just my shit. Yeah, TJ's always hoping that Ben's first official word would just be "Shut up, nerd." Hey, Benji, you want to go watch some Ninja Turtles? No, I'm not stupid.
No. Oh no, the alpha grew some legs.
Yeah. And got a little bigger. Yeah, Gamma Metroids have electrical powers, I guess. They have a short-range electrical set. So, yeah, are they Pikachus, Benji?
Pikachu.
Shut up, nerd.
You know, and I get the idea of your son being voiced by Danny DeVito at one point in his life.
Dude, man, if
There's still no official release announced at all for Detective Pikachu.
I don't think we're ever gonna get that
I
game.
want Danny DeVito for Detective Pikachu because there's someone took the trailer for Detective Pikachu, and there's a shot where he's speaking to somebody with like this kind of angry look on his face, and he kind of like slams his hand down, and someone took audio of Danny DeVito going, "Your mother is dead."
Yeah.
It just syncs up so perfectly. I want any because I think Legendary are working on the Detective Pikachu movie. I want them just to give Danny DeVito $1 billion just to voice Detective Pikachu and walk in at one point. Your mother is dead in that script. I don't know. I will buy 1,000 copies.
I believe someone did ask Danny DeVito at like a public thing about Detective Pikachu. He's like, "What the hell is a Pokemon?"
What the hell is a Pokemon?
I mean, to be fair, the guy's like really old and doesn't. Really
And then,
get,
which
so.
leads into the title screen of another "It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia" episode.
Danny plays Pokemon.
What the hell's a Pokemon?
The game get Danny to play Pokemon.
Oh, that would be the gang. Get Danny to play Pokemon Go and he gets mugged 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to go into this gang neighborhood, but there's a Pikachu there. Yeah, if you say so.
Okay, so we got a few new donations. Smellbringer donates $5 and said, "Hey John, Gareth, and oh, that's not very nice, Smellbringer, but it's true. Hi John, Gareth, and the boring guy. Great to see a legendary remake. I followed this since I was in 6th grade, and it's great to see it done. Even better to know that the guy who made it is working on the newest Ori and the Blind Forest game.
Yes, he is.
To Sonic and Tails because I'm tired of the damn Knuckles meme. It's so overplayed. Well then, I hate to tell you about a little character called Big Cat. You may not like it.
Knock, knock.
Sarachi says donated $15 and said, "Congratulations, Johnny and Uncle Greg. You have saved the animals of Zeebs and made Dawn Bennett proud. Also made Matt Pat sad. Though your uncle beat you, Johnny, you both played very well, and a shout out to your uncle for raising you into the gamer that you are today, and as well as providing you a JVC X-Site for Sonic CD. Also, here's a Mario Maker level for the game Explained to play, which ties in with the Poletto Amiibo. And Pencil Twist donated another $5 and said, put the full $81 to Knuckles then, put this file towards Burn and Johnny. Guys, we were at 20,947, $53 to get us to 21,000. Holy shit snacks.
I'll have a whole box.
Want to get ants? That's how you get ants.
I need to print out that image of Arthur and just carry it with me too. I think my brother is guilty of doing that shit as well.
I have on my desktop at work. I have like the image of me of do you want to get a HR violation? But that's how you get a HR violation. And every time someone sends me a stupid email, I'll just reply with that picture. HR violation? They'll get your ass fired.
Yeah, you can just exist and get fired for being existing.
Stop being existing.
Well, that's how the work environment works these days.
Someone in the chat said, "You guys want Metroids?" That's how you get Metroids.
Golly, Sammy, how come Nintendo lets you have 2 games?
Yeah, so to me, this is an example of a boss kind of being a little overcooked for the Metroid series, but you know it's still pretty.
I know. You should always make all of your meats medium.
Okay, you know what? All right, asshole. You know what? Is this your boss fight? Is this your boss fight?
Ryan, it's jokes like that, which is why you'll never get another F-Zero game.
No, that's because Miyamoto is a lazy prick who always wants to make something interesting, but won't just, give fans what they want.
Well, I think after the last few games in Sobering, where we kind of is giving the fans what they want, nothing.
Got a frickin' jetpack. How come you didn't give me a jetpack, Chozos? I'd like a jetpack. I mean, infinite jumping is cool at points, but I get kind of dizzy.
How does he screech in midair?
He screeches the air.
Yeah, it's like he hit the brakes.
We can't. We're going too fast. We have to slow down first. Apparently that entire scene just had to be impromptu acted, them going like super fast with no fans or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they wouldn't be going that fast, but usually use some fans and some other trickery to kind of simulate it a little bit better for the actors. That was just them just pretending they were
pretending to go fast. Yeah. With the camera shaking, most likely, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but, still, they sold it. That's all it matters to me. Hey everybody, if you're just tuning in, I'm playing AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake, because you guys managed to reach the
preview of the
goal.
game in a few weeks.
Yeah, preview of the game in a few weeks, or a completely different thing in its own right. I'm playing this because you guys managed to reach the incentive goal quite early on in Platformania's run. And I gotta apologize if I'm coming in a little quiet today because I'm not feeling too hot. I don't know what was it, but
Probably just something you ate.
Maybe. No, I didn't eat much today, actually, because I've been feeling this way for a little bit. And then it just, kind of hit me like a truck a few hours ago.
Gotta get some rest, dude.
Maybe, but I have another game after this in Sonic Mania at midnight. Although, to be honest, I'll probably be still playing Super Ghouls and Ghosts when the game comes out, so we'll see what happens.
In which case I may have to say bye.
Yeah. I may have to abandon you all.
Yep. I must go now. My Sonic needs me.
Yep. Who here is getting Sonic Mania on the PS4?
Switch.
Switch? Is it coming out midnight on the Switch as well?
I don't see why not, unless Nintendo's being stupid.
I believe if you can preload the game, I don't see why
you can't, because Nintendo doesn't do preloading anymore after the Paper Jam not Paper Jam, but Color Splash
Right.
Fiasco.
You told me that, yeah. What's the chat saying? I can't see the chat at the moment. Shit, I gotta throw this off.
Some people are like, PC sucks. Mostly PS4s and Xboxes.
Oh, okay.
But then again, those are the consoles people are more likely to own because Switch and all that.
Yeah, I love the little conveyor belt challenges they give you for the speed booster. I don't think, was there ever a Metroid game that did that? I'm trying to think.
What, like challenges for the speed
yeah,
booster?
using a conveyor belt specifically.
Trying to think.
Wait 1 second, I forgot.
Well, you could use some. You can use some conveyor belts for speedrunning tricks in Super.
Oh shit! Could you? Oh, yeah, I know what this is.
Because of the wreck ship or whatever it was called.
Yeah, there it is. think this rocket's supposed to be the hint of where to speed boost, so there we go. Missile expansion got. Oh, of course. I don't know why. Like everything I do in the Metroid series, hitting down to charge up a Shy Spark seems to be my greatest.
Shade 16 just 1602 just posted her banner of the game. It's just you with the arm cannon trying to shoot Metroid, me, and Gareth off.
Yeah.
It's like, get the fuck away from me.
Oh, screw these things. These things are so annoying. They take too long to kill.
Don't die fast enough.
Yeah, I know. It's like first world problems, but...
Yep. Nothing dies fast enough, Johnny. First world problems. Or sorry, not first world, SR388 problems.
Yeah.
Metroid world problems.
Sounds juicy. Ow. Oh, I love catching Samus in between a space jump frame because it looks like she's warping to another dimension. Yeah, throughout the run you may be seeing me just take a lot of pot shots because sometimes I just can't be bothered. The game is pretty generous with save points, and save points completely restore your HP and your missiles and ammunition.
That's rare.
Let me see. Well, because it's the developer's way of trying to consolidate all those energy refill, missile refill things that were in the original Metroid 2, and sometimes you had to go really out of your way, especially late game, just to refill your stuff to kill the Metroids.
Yeah.
One egregious example.
No,
I
get that. It's just one of those weird things that they did.
It's one egregious example I can think of is close to the end where you have about 3 Omega Metroids left to kill. If you use up all your missiles, you have to backtrack like 5 minutes away from the main pathway just to refill your missiles and come back and do it again.
Speaking of Samus, Jennifer Hill's going to be at AWA.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yep, they just announced that. They've announced like 20 different guests today.
Nice. Well, I already have her autograph, so I'm all good.
And speaking of Sonic, Travis Trilligham's going to be there, so knock knock, it's Knuckles.
Yeah. No, I'll go the right way first. By that I mean the actual direction right, not wrong.
Oh, you mean the standard gamer sense of, the game wants me to go this way, so I better go everywhere but that way.
Yeah, essentially.
That's me, and that's basically what you're supposed to do in Doom. The game's pointing you in one direction, better try everything that's not that direction. To find secrets and
Most
shit.
of the time it leads you to treasure, especially in Shovel Knight. You go left when you don't want you to go left, you'll end up finding a treasure chest.
Yep.
Oh, right, this sequence, you gotta control a little robot. Grab a little super missile here. You gotta make a pathway for Samus. It's a very what the fuck sequence. I think it's the only time in the game this happens. So we gotta do this twice, essentially. Break that there. Gotta go back and grab another super missile. By the way, Samus can get up here, but she can't take these super missiles for herself.
Why?
Because they're not gift wrapped.
What, just because you're not floating in the air doesn't mean you can't use them?
Essentially.
How stupid.
You are stupid.
You are stupid, and don't forget, you are stupid. Dexter said computers away.
That is still my favorite meme to come out of Sonic Chronicles, because there's that random subplot where Amy's like, I got a boyfriend called Dexter, and someone just in at the dialogue box, it just put Dexter loud with Dexter. You are stupid.
Stupid. You are stupid.
Don't mind me. Nothing here but us robots. Oh, like that counted. All right, that's enough. I'm out of here.
Hey, whatever works.
Yeah. Ow.
What a strange puzzle.
Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, it's not a horrible puzzle. It's just more like, what the fuck?
This kind of comes out of nowhere for a Metroid game. And we got our own super missiles. So just go up to the top and grab those extra missiles for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, but just to show what I'm hitting off here. 1 second.
So, Johnny, how sexy are the Samus pictures you get for completing this game quickly?
I mean, they're pretty standard for Metroid. If I can compare them to anything else. Like, you'll never get nudes of Samus, alright? You degenerate.
What? What's the point of playing that? I ain't playing this stupid game anymore. We got a $5 donation from Marco Vargas. Just hello everyone, I'm glad to be donating to a great cause. I'm glad you enjoyed that no save stage story from last night. It was a little rushed, but it was the best I could do at the time. Here's to you guys from the road to 21k to is near our grasp. Cheers. Thank you so much, Marco. And yes, with thanks to his donation, we are only $48 away from 21,000. And then once
48.
yeah, 48. And then once we get that, I believe it's less than 500 for us to raise more than the Nintendo fund. So holy crap, guys! Thank you so much.
Let Nintendo know where the money's really at. Not just Nintendo themselves, but the platformers. Turn everything into a platformer. Fire Emblem's a platformer.
Though I'm pretty sure
Animal Crossing.
75% of what we played are Nintendo products. So.
Everyone,
Animal Crossing a platform.
You get a platformer. You get a platformer. But Luigi, you don't. Have a back to dinner.
Technically, he got his own platform in Super Luigi U.
That doesn't count. That's a fan hack, essentially.
Well, it's technically made by Nintendo as DLC, so no, it counts.
Yeah, fuck you and your logic, Ryan.
The thing about these robots is that they're aggressive, but they're not too bright. They'll follow you right into the magma, and then they'll die because of it.
We got a $5 donation from Glass6. It says, no art request this time. Wanted to say that as a Paper Mario fan, I feel for you, Ryan. Miyamoto may have crafted the classic franchises, but his lack of common sense and penchant for the unique is ruining some great franchises. I really hope we get a Paper Mario remake. 1 would be great, 2 would be amazing, 3 would be too many, and some F-Zero games soon. Not to mention a console Animal Crossing and a Smash 4 Switch port. Hashtag Ridley, hashtag K-Rool, hashtag Shantae, no, hashtag Shovel Knight, get out of here. Anyway, this is my last donation for a while. Got back from BronyCon after all. Thanks to everyone for the laughs. 1 and 5 pound fishes, and my, in Ryan's word, doing Klonoa, weird art requests. So glad this was the first of these marathons I donated to. I'll hopefully be playing Mania alongside Johnny at midnight. I think Johnny might be passing out after Super Ghouls and Ghosts tonight. I do, however, want to get more into the Metroid series. I've been meaning to set aside time for Super. Anyway, put the 5 for the Shovel Knight Raffle. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny, for introducing me to the great games like Metroid Fusion and Phantom Pain. I love all of BSC, FTCL, Redude, and especially Hero for putting up with my out there requests. Thank you all, and I can't wait for the eventual Paper Mario 2 review, most likely with Ted. So that now means, guys, thanks for letting us refresh, make sure we didn't get another one. Reading that. Guys, that now means we only need $43 to get to 21k.
Awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Hold on, I'm sorry, these super missiles are just staring me right in the face, and I want to pick them up. Problem is, I don't remember how to get them. Look how much fucking health this thing has. You know what, I'm not gonna waste too much of your guys' time, so...
Just shoot it, Fox.
Send it an email saying you're a Nigerian prince and scam it out of all 20.
Do they want to donate to Platformania?
You know, Ryan, I don't think I've ever spoken to you about this. So how like into the Metroid series are you?
A decent amount. I haven't played every game. Mostly, I played a little bit of one on NES, but that's so archaic. There's no real point in playing that anymore.
Let's respect the classics, son. You gotta respect the classics.
Yeah. But I mean, I've played Prime 1, 2, and 3. I've played Super and Fusion and Zero Mission. I played them enough, but I'm not like a super huge fan.
Is your favorite other M?
My favorite is Prime 1.
So other M, got it, okay.
A funny way of saying other M.
Well, because it's not.
Prime 1,
what?
other M. Prime 1, other M.
Prime.
O-T.
Ketchup. Ketchup.
Ketchup. Ketchup.
I was gonna say, I probably should start bombing. That way I know which way I need to go. What's going on? Why does that only count? I'll try one more time.
Gotta be super precise.
There we go.
Alright.
The amount of times that took me, I probably just could have gone the other way.
You gotta be fancy.
You're too fancy because it's dangerous.
Samus, you can't go that fast all the time.
You do the shine spot, you wash your hands. You do a shine spot, you wash your hands.
So, question to you two and people in the chat. Who here who ordered the collector's edition is because Amazon sucked donkey dick, ain't gonna get it for a few days, going to double dip on a digital version tonight?
That's me.
Me.
Really? Well, John, unfortunately, you're gonna have to for tomorrow.
Well, Gareth, that's just good marketing, really. They get you to buy.
That's why they like the PC version.
Yep.
Yep. Well, Sega fans, remember when Sonic 4 came out and they had what they called the True Blue Initiative, where if you bought the same game 4 different times and spent about roughly $60 on each, the same game 4 times, they would say your name in a YouTube video. To me, that's just a sound investment. Because I can use that later on in life to get laid. See that? I bought the same game featuring a cartoon blue headshot 4 times. And 2 guys who said my name in a YouTube video.
2.5 hours.
Let's go back to my place, okay?
Have you guys like played any of the classic games in preparation for it, or are you just like, nah, I'm good?
Nah, I'm good.
I played Sonic 4 yesterday, does that count?
No.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I haven't played any in preparation. I mean, I've played 2, 3, and Knuckles so much, I don't really need to. I think the one I go back to the Lisa CD, actually.
I can go back to the Taxman version, so.
Yeah. I don't know, I just never really liked CD as much. I felt the whole design was far too vertical for its own good.
Well, they want you to explore in CD, not necessarily go fast. Which I know kind of falls flat in the face of what you know Sonic the Hedgehog for. I just went back here.
Well, Johnny, it's fine because CD isn't a good game, and as we all know, Sonic was never good to begin with. It's fine.
You're right.
Oh, Gareth, you deserve some cupcakes for that.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
on. Use a missile.
Come on, he's the kid! Come on!
Man.
Come on, leave now. I'll be your friend. Oh, you're mean.
The Metroids will be no threat. Samus has she's very skilled persuader.
Metal P, don't think it's $5. Says, hey guys, wanted to make one final donation. Mania comes out and lose my entire existence like the hopeless sheep I am. My man. Congratulations to all the runners, donators, and overall contributors to this event for coming together for a great cause. Hopefully next year will be even better. Put this towards burning Gareth in the Sims because we could use some good old-fashioned English barbecue. Boy, who you kidding? I'd kill for some English barbecue right now.
What if you're the barbecue?
As long as it tastes good, I don't give a crap.
No, I'm delicious. You're delicious, sir.
Yes, tasty. I'm delicious.
Stephen, go back to that previous page.
Anybody want a muffin? Oh, thanks. I'm so full. Well, why won't you let me die?
Die.
Gareth, when's the last time we advertised about the Super Mario Maker donor level?
Maybe at the start of Metroid, but why do you do it now? You should be dead by now.
Oh, okay. Gareth is on the floor dying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you people about a thing we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow, Derek is playing Super Mario Maker. I learned today that it's actually called Super Mario Maker, not Mario Maker. I didn't realize that it was 1992, but... Well, no...
Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario 3D? Are you stupid? They're all called Super!
You know, when I was a kid, I actually didn't know that. I just always thought it was Mario. But anyways, so... What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, so Derek is playing Super Mario Maker tomorrow at some point in time. And he will be playing levels that you people made. You have to donate $15 and we will possibly pay your level, because if too many people donate to get their level played, we don't want Derek to stay up for 12 hours doing that, so we're making it a raffle. Yeah, so the more times you donate, the more likely it is for us to play your level. And we're only going to play levels for an hour, so yeah.
Make Derek suffer.
Think about it.
You have any questions from the chat? I'll answer some while I'm doing this stuff. I got like 5 more Metroids to kill here.
It's not a question, but got a couple comments that says, well, Smoothies is a scrub confirmed. You are dead to me, Smoothies. Mario is nothing less than super. What's the S in super stand for? Fucking stupid.
That's my joke. You can't use my joke on me.
Man, Steven, those people turn on you fast.
Your bullets do not hurt.
But your words do.
No.
Oh, Johnny, Grey UTT1 asks, will you be showing up the secret boss in the Federation ship?
If I come across it, I always kind of just skim across that. I kind of forget about it. On the practice playthrough, I didn't pick up the wave beam at all.
Jack asks, Johnny, why did you cancel this fucking hacking contest?
Ask Garant.
A Cranky Pigeon asks, why did you delay Sonic Mania 20?
Because Console Master Race.
Console Master Race Unite.
You know it, I know it, it's the best console system of all.
There we go. Really, you dick? You are you motherfucker?
Yeah, freaking little Metroid.
Motherfucker, come on.
Johnny, we got a couple of questions for you. Will SGB be doing a Mania playthrough?
Yeah, at some point. I don't know when, because we gotta meet up again, but yeah, I like to do that relatively soonish.
Okay, Eddie Spell 64 asks Johnny, we used to play AM2R once Samus Returns comes out.
Yeah. Because I know they're going to be different enough to be considered separate games, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Because this is a really, really, really solid fan game.
Yep. Will BSC do AM2R? Probably not. We'll just do the actual official Nintendo one.
Oh, no, I wouldn't mind doing AM2R for BSC.
Yeah, I'm just saying we were more likely to do the official Nintendo one.
First, before doing AM2R, yeah.
Speaking of, we have more Metroid to do because John finally is getting around to Other M this year.
Yeah.
After what? After what? Like 8 years of planning that. And
I still have the thumbnail from Roxy, yeah.
Yeah.
That thumbnail was so long ago, I still had hair.
Ouch. Yeah, I think, no, we were planning it even before that. I think Lewis wanted to do it first.
Right.
Johnny, that thumbnail was so long ago, Smooth did not have hair.
Whoa, whoa. That was confusing. Johnny, that was so long ago that yeah.
Think about it.
Let's put Johnny in a nursing home.
I could probably use the rest.
Old, young, old, roading like a geezer. How convenient, we were playing SpongeBob earlier.
I'm gonna clear out the room here because there's this super missile expansion. Yeah. Just get an idea. It's right there. I think this is how we'll find out right now. It's too low, yeah. Don't ask me why I spammed the shoot button every time getting ready to do this stuff. Ow, that's too high.
Just gotta make sure everything in front of you is dead.
Maybe.
Also, does arm pumping make you go faster by frames?
I don't think so.
Yeah, if you weren't doing that, John. If you had done that, you would have won the race.
Clearly, it would have closed the 15-minute gap. If I arm pumped everywhere.
Technically, it would have.
No,
it does save time.
No, it saves frames, not minutes.
Technically, that's still saving time.
Listen, I'm just happy I got to create quick kill in that race. That's all.
But if you were arm pumping, you could have done a quicker kill.
Save
like a single frame.
Hey, somebody in the chat was asking if I could replicate my reaction to Metroid Prime 4 being announced. Do you not hear the tone of my voice? I'm not in the mood to scream. I'm just typing. Yeah, because my reaction was me having an orgasm on Twitter.
Yeah, we all saw that.
You wouldn't be able to hear that.
Johnny, based on your current state, can you replicate your expression when the emoji movie was first announced?
Oh. Nah.
Alright, perfect.
Let me sum up that reaction from Jack Nicholson Joker in Batman.
Oh. Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tricks. Oh, right. Barely see this son of a bitch. And there we go. The blackout section is complete.
JD Canvas is asking me to do the Magikarp line. Alright.
Old school brain
It's the-
scratch.
Yeah. It's the King of Carp! Magikarp! Ooh! But for the life of me, I cannot find that YouTube poop.
It was such a
Where-
long
where
time
the-
ago, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, JD, it comes from a YouTube poop I watched where the line is from early Pokemon when James still had his first voice actor when they find the Magikarp guy before the SSM. So the guy's pitching it to James as, you know, it's the king of all carp, Magikarp. And James has to, James's voice actor has to do kind of the Speed Racer reaction thing. Because that's how they were still kind of doing anime at the time. Because he's so shocked about how supposedly good Magikarp is. So he kind of goes, oh. Or something, but the YouTube poop slows it down, like really hard. So the guy goes, it's the king of carp, Magikarp, ooh!
Almost sounds like he's screaming himself, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I just for the life of me cannot find that YouTube poop.
Shit, still missing crack up. Oh, yeah, fuck that guy. If I could play the entire game in Morph Ball mode, I could. The Morph Ball just grows an arm cannon of its own. 2 little legs. And a
You are
visor.
the Morphle. So it's Kirby Samus. Someone said GX135E tweeted me a Breath of the Wild meme. I have not seen anything, so sorry. It just kind of is what it is right now.
Remember, if you're tweeting anything, use the hashtag Platformania. It makes it easier to find.
Yeah. Daddy's asking what's the meaning of life, 42. which apparently I found out a couple months ago is a programmer's joke.
In what way?
It has something to do with like a coding language where the numerical value for kind of blank space is 42. Basically, it's an input where you put whatever you want into it.
Okay.
Therefore, the answer to the life of the universe and everything being 42 means it's whatever you make of it.
Huh.
Yeah, so I heard about that like a few months ago, and I'm like, dude.
The colors. Yeah, I believe this is the mining facility. We're gonna do a lot of digging.
The phase on mines.
No, it's definitely like some sort of kryptonite.
Hello.
Kryptonite.
Tonight.
Do we
Wrong. Yes, hello.
exist? Okay, good. We exist now. Sorry, we had a lapse of not existing.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, you exist now because we're observing you.
The internet died and got resurrected. So hello.
Oh, so you're
Hello.
now black internet. You're now black. We're now black suit internet.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking more Jesus, but sure.
Superman is Jesus.
Jesus came back in a black suit.
No, Ryan, you heathen, you should know this. Superman's more of a Moses figure. That thanks to Zack Snyder is now seen as a Jesus figure, but he's Moses, damn it.
You save two of every Krypton. That's Noah, you fucking idiot.
He tempts people and kills them. That's Satan, you fool.
You can't beat the last of his kind when there's so many Kryptonians flying around.
There's Kryptonian goo. The evil
I guess
guy.
Jor-El is more of the Noah. Even then, he sucked at his job then because he only saved one Krypton.
It was
Oh,
just
shit.
it was just lucky that inadvertently a bunch of other Kryptonians also survived.
Oh.
He just made a really, really small arc by mistake. Oh, fuck.
What were they planning to do about their species when the only ones they tried to save were cousins? I mean, it's a good thing they didn't land in like the American South, where that would have been acceptable. But
Yeah. Well, don't you know the Ark landed in Mississippi? How else do you think the natives got here?
Over here. Over here. I can do this all day. No, you can't. Okay, you're right, but let's hurry it up.
technically, it's night.
It's daytime in Japan.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, for God's sakes. It's just these things that don't even hurt you. They just get in the way, and here come the fun police again.
And they would just announce their last guest for the day, and they announced like 20 different people today. It was nuts.
Someone asks, Johnny, did you see the TRG Let's Play of Super Metroid? If so, I would assume you found it either funny or painful.
Why can't it be both?
Wasn't it Chugga playing the game?
Both.
Oh. Well, that was more a question
Alright.
towards Ryan, yeah.
Yeah, it was Emil playing it.
Wasn't it? I mean, I didn't watch it all, but I'm not gonna judge someone else for playing the game. It's my favorite game. I play it the way I want to.
Like they do it, like they're just now kind of officially doing a series where
Right.
Emil just plays old games that he's never played before.
Okay, that's right. Because I think he also said he never played Prime.
He's never played Prime. He's never played like any of the classic Sonic games. He's never played Mega Man X.
Right.
Really.
Right.
So like a series they're sort of doing.
Yeah.
At least with Super and a few other things they've done is just Emil plays old games he's never played before.
Yeah. See, well, that in that case, it's more better late than never, and
I
more
guess, yeah.
and not don't play this because you're gonna play it wrong. Because that's very narrow-minded and limiting.
Oh yeah, Jared mentioned Jared M. Aber or
Yeah.
Hebert, whatever, mentioned in the chat that he never played Mario 3 before either.
Who was it that said? Oh, wasn't it Masay during our Mario 3 commentary?
Yeah.
She never played Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Link Between Worlds.
Like her and Neil like didn't start actually playing games until like GameCube.
The fuck's a video game?
Yeah.
Did he eat it?
But hey, since you're coming to AOA, we can hang out with together and make them play all the old games.
That sounds creepy. You guys want to go back and play some Gam Cub?
Game Cup.
No, I said Gam Cub. Get your hearing checked.
Game Sphere. It's spherical.
Pencil Twist, if you're watching right now, your donation can only go, each individual dollar can only go towards one thing. I sent you an email. You haven't replied, but you donated a second time since I sent my email, so maybe you're still listening. Yeah, you donated $80 for 4 PS4 entries, and also towards Knuckles. You gotta choose how you want to divide that up.
Knock knock, it's Knuckles.
Essentially. Alright, what was next in our little tour to SR388? I think we're gonna start being introduced to Zeta Metroid soon, and they suck. Omegas can be at least exploited in a way. Manipulated.
Okay, GX135, check my Twitter. I can't watch right now because I'm doing all this.
Yeah, he's watching the live stream. Alright. Oh, we got any more questions? Oh wait, don't want to.
I
Go
misspelled.
to it. Go tit.
I misspelled got it to go tit, and now everybody is saying go tit go. All right.
GX135, if you're saying Senpai knows you better be sending me a good pie.
All right. Sonic and Tails and Knuckles are tied for the Sonic
Really?
Mania bid. Yep.
Oh wow.
Okay, play a Sonic and Tails and Knuckles.
No.
Sonic Heroes it.
Sonic, yes, Sonic Hero. John, do you consider to play Super Metroid Randomizer?
I've heard of it. At one point or another, I don't see why not.
We should also do a Link to the Past randomizer or something.
Yeah, I hear that one. I actually hear that one more than Super Metroid.
Well, because it's... Yeah, I'd be more interested in doing a Link to the Past randomizer, because there's more stuff to randomize. Most of the stuff for Super Metroid is just expansion stuff you're getting. So, oh no, the Super Missile is switched with a Power Bomb. That doesn't really affect much.
No.
Whereas, almost everything in A Link to the Past is unique, so it can change a lot of what you're doing.
Oh, Pencil Twist. My emails do not tell me the cents in your donation, just the dollar amount, but since I see now on CrowdRise that you donated an extra cent. So Knuckles is winning by 1 cent.
By 1 cent.
Knock knock, it's Knuckles with a 1 cent lead.
Gee, Zetas, you sure take a long time to kill.
Hey Zeta, how come the developer lets you have like 5 health?
Look, I gotta retreat.
Oh wait, is that right?
It's what, right?
Someone in the chat said we broke 21k. Did I miss that?
Did we?
Refresh.
I just looked a second ago. I can see it.
Yeah, we broke 21k. We're at 21,125.
Holy shit.
Hey, right! Oh man,
Awesome.
I really wish I didn't have this bitch of a headache right now. Fuck.
So, Anonymous donated $138. Which totally. So, what was the Nintendo fund? Total?
31, 431, and 47 cents.
31?
No, 21. 21, 431.
That means we need 300. I think essentially 300.
Like $7.
Wow. Which I'm sure we'll get it tomorrow, at least at some point during the Mania stuff.
I don't know. We still have the rest of Metroid.
Yeah, we still have. Yeah, we have the rest of this and Ghouls and Ghosts.
Again, you know, like if we don't, I'm sure we'll get it tomorrow. But I wouldn't be surprised if we break that today.
Blade65 asked John if you've played any Zelda or Metroid fan hacks before.
No, not really. Not from lack of interest, it's more like I just kind of forget about them.
Yeah. Now, the only series to really go check out hacks for is Sonic.
Well, because I believe Sonic hacks are more obvious. Again, we got a whole hacking contest dedicated to that sort of shit.
Which you keep canceling.
I keep canceling it, but it keeps coming back because Sonic's a stubborn motherfucker.
Well, it's also important now because who knows how many people may be working for Sega in the future.
Yeah, you know, we could be looking at a.
Sorry, go on, John.
We could be looking at a future Sonic Mania developer here. You know, that's why I love doing them.
Yeah, because I mean, at least Sega has a bright idea to say, "Hey, you made some really cool shit. And you know what you're doing. Let's hire you," instead of "Shut the fuck you, go away." And that's why the guy who worked on this game is now working for Ori and the Blind Forest, or whatever the sequel's name is.
Oriole in the dark gray forest.
Or something like that, you know. Either way, he's working on the sequel to that series, so good for him for finding work. But Metroid can't crawl.
Fuck you, Ryan. You're not my dad.
But I am your sandwich.
Oh fuck.
The fuck is that? Someone making a cappuccino? Can I have one, please?
It's probably not good for you with your head like that.
Fuck you, you're not my dad.
I am a mochaccino.
Oh fuck. I was wondering where the Drew Fro came from. This puzzle here sucked in the original game because it was pitch black. You couldn't see shit. It was just a guessing game of where to go.
Oh.
Someone was messaging you.
Yes. But I don't see a message.
That noise was Facebook Messenger.
But I have no Facebook messages. What happened?
We'll find out. You'll all find out.
You'll all see.
Oh. Oh.
Getting lost, Johnny.
No, it's more like I'm overthinking something.
Not in the right mental space.
Yeah, not. Well, that's not. If that was not the most fucking obvious thing in the world right now. Oh my god.
Take care of yourself
I
first.
feel bad, honestly. I know, folks. I'm a little quiet tonight. It's just that again, I'm not feeling too hot.
2 hours.
Yeah, no, Sonic Mania is gonna make me feel good, like on the inside, but on the outside, I'm still pretty fucking blue.
Are you sure you mean on the outside if it's inside of your head that's hurting?
Maybe. Well, no, it's not even that. I was like, before I even got the headache, I was feeling lightheaded. So. I don't know, maybe Nathan was right. I overexerted myself. You and your
Johnny,
fucking games.
because you aren't feeling too good. This is the best time for you to ask this. Fuck, Mary, kill Ted Lewis Ryan.
How John, someone posted on Twitter, Kevin Belmont, how John wishes he could play AM2R. It's a picture of, you know, from 60s Spider-Man, where Spider-Man's like caught up in the net and he's like in a super ball form,
Yeah.
but his arms are kind of sticking out. It's just Samus's face with the arm cannon as one of the arms.
Don't change the subject, Ryan. I want to know if Johnny wants to kill you or not.
Oh, fuck and marry you, Gareth, and then kill you. Because I don't believe in having a mistress. And no witnesses.
Whoa. Could you kill me first?
Yeah.
I don't care what order the other two are in, as long as you kill me first.
You're a funny guy, Gareth. I think I'll kill you last.
I like you. That's why I want to kill you last.
You know what I said about killing you last? I lied.
Then he just marries you instead.
Yeah. Just gets out on one knee.
Oh.
Have I ever heard of Mega Man 8-Bit Deathmatch? I have, but I haven't played it.
Okay, guys, we got another donation. SR388 donated 6 bucks. It said, "Let's go away." Just kidding. Thermos here. Hey guys, so happy I got our world film and can see Johnny playing a Metroid game for charity. Brian, how come you didn't play Mario 64 for Platformania? Put $1 for Sonic and Tails Mania, because that's how the game should be played for charity. And you have a $5 for the Shovel Knight product. And because I think I'm funny, just found out a acquaintance is a drug dealer. Would have never guessed. Seems like a nice, funny guy. He always cracked me up, but I know that this has always been asked for. But one of the upcoming commentaries for Brain Scratch, have a great run and kill the Metroids.
Sorry, what was the question for me?
Why did you not play Mario 64 this year?
Didn't feel like it, I guess.
That, and you did stream the game. Well, you attempted to stream the game last year.
Yeah.
And so going into Platformania, behind the scenes we had a strict nothing that has been streamed in the last 2 years rule.
We'll try to anyway, yeah.
Yeah, just so we didn't have, people keep seeing the same games over and over.
Yeah, otherwise I'll keep playing Sunshine for 19 hours straight if it means donations.
Yeah. As far as upcoming BSC playthroughs, we're not saying anything, so no. They'll just have to watch and see.
So Sonic Mania.
Who told this man?
He must be killed, he knows too much.
Make it look like an accident.
Yeah, I think we're ready to head inside this building. Now, this building in the original game only had a couple of beams that you can swap out: plasma, wave. Wave beam, and I think spacer. That was it. In AM2R, they give it a full-out redo and put a boss in here, and a nice little gimmick for it, and that's really it. I went the wrong way. Okay, we're gonna go this way.
Have I ever seen games repainted? Nope.
What is that?
I have no idea. That's why I said I haven't seen it.
No, this was a question for chat, but I never heard of it. What is it? I don't know, John.
Has anyone else in the chat or in the call played Mania yet? Well, if we got Derek in here. Or Gerard, I guess.
Yeah, those are super long comments that someone says you missed.
There is. Oh, apologies if we did.
It's a super long one.
So sometimes crowd rise fucks up the order of thought. I just want to say, guys, from where we currently are, we only need $325.39 to beat the Nintendo Fun current record. Which I think we could totally do that by the end of tonight. If we reach that by tonight, Johnny will stream 100% Sunshine after he does Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
You out of your fucking mind. This man is not my dad.
He is your pizza.
So super long current, let me have a look. Super long. Oh, geez.
From Blah 6 from 9:43 p.m.
Ron Cossack in the chat. Gerard's basically played the game for like 40 hours already, according to his Twitter.
Yo, the re-read the Calamity 2000. Okay, guys, I think CrowdRise just updated with a bunch of new comments. I'll get that really long one, but first there was one by Calamity 2007, paying $15 and said, "Hello, Johnny, Ryan, and Gareth. Get fucked, Steven. I really like that you're doing this. This would be my final donation for the marathon. Put it towards the Mario Maker Raffle. This is a stage I made long ago. It is inspired by the Flame Mammoth stage from Mega Man X. Thank you so much." I'm just going to go back to the really long comment out there. From 21 minutes ago, you said? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so the last 6 donated $5 and said, "Hi again. Speaking of the anime, I love the DP series and XY series. Dawn is my favorite female companion of Polka Girl, as we call them. Anyway, wanted to clarify my Sonic experience. I've at least played all the main games, but only beat Unleashed Wii, Black Knight, Colors, Generation, and Lost World. I actually have 06 and use it as a coaster."
That's too good for it.
Anyway, Johnny, you re-reviewed Unleashed, but not Black Knight. I am disappointed. As am I, Johnny. As am I. When are we gonna? When are we gonna cope?
I don't have a whole lot of time to look at trash, so...
I was about to say, Black Knight's kind of crap.
Johnny, you say that as you're doing a Kingdom Hearts marathon.
He's got a point.
No, Kingdom Hearts is not trash gameplay-wise.
And it says, anyway, that was one of my favorite Wii games, and I'm sure after your Secret Rings torture, you should have a more positive feeling towards it. Anyway, Generations is my favorite. I'd love a modern remake of Tails Adventure, as it would benefit from modern conventions like upgradable weapons and vehicles that upgrade level by level. Had a story.
Yeah, I think the Tales Adventure setup could work again.
Yeah. Had a story I thought of that involved Tails trying to revive Cosmo from 06, from Sonic X, but that's only my dream. I also want a Sonic Battle remake, my man, as that could benefit from one just as much, if not more. I like Amy and Silver more than most people, but I don't care. Hashtag SonAmy, hashtag Silvays. Sorry for the hashtags, at least enough emojis. Fucking emojis stole Gendy's Popeye. Thanks again for the £1 fishies and £5 fishies, regardless of my busty Dawn X, Sun and Moon, Male Protag kissing and Rainbow Dash / Miles C kissing requests. I still had a great time. Was kinda hoping Ted would have played sticker stuff for this marathon, but say la vie. Thanks again, I can't wait for the other M commentary. Well, sticker star isn't really a platformer.
Yeah, sticker star's not a platformer, so it wouldn't work.
But then again, neither's The Sims.
Or Chow Garden.
Neither's the Chow Garden. And then again,
well, you can jump on platforms than Chow Garden.
Sonic has platforming in it.
But it's not classed as a platformer.
It's a platforming game without the platforms.
The Sims, you can make buildings that are several stories tall and make them go up each level and back down.
Can you make them jump off?
No,
okay, so GX135 says games painted is entire games turned into memes, including for like textures and stuff, so it's a waste of time.
We're classifying The Sims as a platformer for tax purposes.
There's 3 really long messages. Steve, you read it out.
Oh. Okay.
That was easy.
Where do you start?
Go start with They're all $5 from Malictory, Procrastinator, and JD's Canvas.
Procrastinator AP donates $5 and says, Andy burned. Some call him Johnny. Some call him Johnny. $5 to Burning Johnny if it wasn't obvious enough. Last donation of the marathon. Kind of just spent a lot of money on this last weekend in the marathon. So while it's hurting a little, not hunting, have fun with the rest of the marathon, and we can totally get more donations to beat the Nintendo-thon.
Yeah.
You guys really want to do that. JD donates $5 and says, Ryan, not Ryan, comma, thanks, but Ryan, thanks for saying the Magikarp line, always the classic. I said this already the day before to Gareth. Oh my god, this is a long one. But you guys mean the world to me. Aw, thanks. And when I met you guys in person at MomoCon 2015, it was one of the best moments of my life. Can't wait to do it again. And hell, maybe I'll dress as Skyward Sword Link just to spite Ryan.
Get fucked, Brian. Skyward Sword too gay.
No, it's not.
Or something else, but I really want to do one with Link. I'm now a University Central Florida game design student. I'll look forward to maybe the day you guys can play a game by me and make me cry because you'll probably hate it. For now, I'm actually in the middle of playing the Zelda games. I'm on the Wind Waker Triforce hunt, and I'm working on a 3D project where I model objects based on the major items and weapons of the console games. Bonus being Link Between Worlds. I'd love to share it on Twitter, but if a scrub like me tried to share it with anyone with a fan base like you guys, I'd just be making an ass of myself. But what can you do? I just love doing the project. Ryan, holy crap! I fell in love with Ocarina of Time. The other games are really good so far too. Wind Waker is probably third favorite. John was right about the Triforce Hunt though. Fuck Tingle. So yeah, you guys are awesome. Hope to meet you all again, but present myself more professionally than a giddy 10-year-old girl. Put this moolah towards whatever. Although I wish there was an incentive to give Ryan a preventive ass whooping so that he doesn't try to tell Matt what he's doing wrong when he plays Ocarina of Time for SGB.
Matt doesn't really do anything wrong for Ocarina of Time. It's hard to do things quote unquote wrong.
You'll do it anyway.
Well, screw it, do it anyway, Ryan. It'll be funny.
Fine.
We love you. We all love you guys. Take care and raise that dineros for the Ninos. It's supposed to be Ninos though. I don't remember.
It's Ninos.
Yeah, it didn't have a little thing on top of the end.
I am El Nino, king of all storms. For those of you that don't habla español, El Nino is Spanish for the Nino.
Okay, Peggy Hill. So how was I doing? Alright, Malictory donates $5, says, Hey team, we've long passed the goal, but we'll be danged if we let this stop us from donating even further. Here's my penultimate bit of support for the International Rescue Committee and for the benefit of this cerulean globe. Yo, Johnny, you've got this. After this, or the next game, just rest, our hero. Nope, he's got a lot more to do. You've totally earned it, like legit. You all have totally earned some good Z's after having played off a successful event like this. P.S. Let's toss this donation to that nightly perler of shoveling mannerisms. I hope you win, Malictory. Because you've donated, I think, for almost every raffle so far. I want to see you win something.
You always make sure. Wink, wink.
Nope,
Not say no more.
Now, Ryan. Now, if she wins, we're all gonna blame you for that. Even though I'm the one drawing.
Oh, that would be hilarious if that happened.
Well, now I don't want Malictory to win. All right, you are entered, Malictory.
Okay.
There was something in the last comment that made me want to. There was something I wanted to talk about. I don't remember what it was. Oh well. Oh yeah. You know what's weird about Skyward Sword for me, Ryan, is whenever I'm not playing it, I'm like, that game's not that great. But whenever I am playing it, I'm having fun. Why? Why does that happen?
Because it's a Stockholm syndrome.
Maybe.
Honestly, that game is just not good. What does that have to do with it?
You're my dad, Ryan. Fuck you.
I am your clam chowder.
Oh, fuck.
Someone says it's Toho boss time.
Well, we're gonna fight Godzilla.
Is that pronounced Toho, Tuhu, or Toho?
I just spelled.
Toho.
It's Touhou.
It's Toho. They're referring to a series of started out as kind of one-person flash games that are bullet hells and spawned into a very multitude of tons of other crap.
Well, I'm getting lots of Toho and Tuhu in the comments, so...
It's Toho. Just for that, Garrett, the last time when to remake the entire DuckTales reboot movie just out of Toho characters.
Oh no!
Dude, I fucking love that. It was like Bodan, Gambra.
No, the Toho's from the bullet hell games.
Oh, whatever, nerd.
But Garrett, cute anime girls.
Yep.
But Garrett, anime girls that are cute.
Steven, they're all like, whoa, you pervert.
But Garrett.
The Garrett Senpai.
I wish I had some fun right now.
That robot probably hates me.
He says that was poorly explained, Ryan, but they wouldn't understand it anyway, so...
Yeah, think about it.
Like, the effort.
In fact, that was so poorly explained the fucking pump this strong the way again. Oh, so I don't need to be here.
Need some pain relief.
I'll do it after I die. I don't relive my pain.
But John, it'll be too late after you die. You'll be dead.
His pain is what makes him a good gamer. Don't let him do it.
Oh boy, John's streaming Final Fantasy V again.
Really? What's he doing? Forge
He's
out
doing
Fiesta?
I'm not sure, but he's doing it because he's never played the game before, so... Have I heard of Mirror Beast theme for Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness? No, because I don't play trash Pokemon games.
Back to the lab again.
Back to the lab again.
What? No!
Back to the lab again. You messed up.
Back to the lab again.
Not again.
Back to the lab again.
What a good song.
I miss the Cartoon Network would do really, really bad kickoff apples. Their cartoons.
If people are saying burn me not too bad, I'm way too far behind to be caught up unless you donate a shit ton of money.
He's got a point, actually. Which I think was his plan the entire time.
All according to Keikaku. And Zero Snake quick after me's plan.
Okay, Johnny.
Yo.
Fuck, marry, kill. Ed ready.
Fuck Ed. Kill Ed. Marry
John.
Eddie.
John means that someone's going to snipe to burn you, Ryan. Hey, if they want to donate that amount of money just to burn me, go right ahead.
Johnny, which Ed is killed?
Yeah.
There you go.
Ed?
Yeah, just, yeah.
Okay, I'll give an actual answer here.
Okay.
I'll kill Ed, not Double D. I'll kill Ed because he's gross and doesn't bathe, which means I won't marry nor sleep with him. I'll marry Double D,
Okay.
and I'll fuck Eddie because Eddie seems like he would be. He seems like he'd be devoted to that type
He
of thing.
seems like he'd be good in the sack, but you wouldn't want to be married to him.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
I get you.
Do you align the same way?
Yeah, probably would. Double D would keep a nice, clean house.
Yeah.
And he'd always do like our taxes. He'd always make sure the bills are paid. Double D is the perfect husband.
Yeah, Double D is waifu confirmed.
And he's always got a giant condom on his head, so we're always going to be safe. Good, good. Yeah, did it right, yeah.
Yeah, James NYC95 brings up a good point, though. Ed has all the philosophical questions. Like, how can our feet smell if they don't have a nose?
Never mind. Kill Eddie.
Fuck you.
Put a sock in it,
I'm a woodpecker, except with dirt.
Fuck, Mary killed the Canker sisters.
Ugh.
Can I kill all of them?
Why no first? Just take that bus south for the winter.
Thought the ball was just flying in midair for a second there.
No, the quote posted in the chat is probably the biggest truth of all from that show that applies to real life as well from Ed. Canadians are weird.
Gareth, Canker Sisters, same alignment. In association to which one likes each Ed.
Alright.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Someone wrote, fuck myself, kill myself, marry myself.
But again, in what order?
I'm watching the playthrough, John. There's a lot more puzzle solving in this game.
Yeah, a lot more. Well, you had to expand upon the original in some way or fashion, otherwise it'd still be just an hour long. Oh, for God's sake! No, seriously, Zetas can fuck off.
Steven.
Yeah.
Fuck, Mary, kill. Chewy, Dewey, or Louie.
I don't know any of them.
What's the difference?
You fucking racist, Ryan. They wear different colors, you blind fool. That's the difference.
Yeah, I didn't grow up with DuckTales, so I don't really know the names of them.
How many times I gotta go over this? Chewy's the red one, Dewey's the blue one, and Louie's the green one.
Okay, yeah, I didn't even memorize that. It's too advanced for my simple mind.
Huh.
What a crock of shit. Let's see, yeah, but
The Blizzard Zone says, fuck, Mary, kill Zola, Dolan, and Gooby.
Kill Dolan because he'll try to kill me.
Keep running over his nephews over and over again.
Oh, it's like
Gooby, please.
He's a goopy goober, rock.
I'll marry Boggs.
Oh, God.
Fuck a Gooby?
Gooby. Fuck Mario 47959. Fuck, marry, kill. Hank, kill Bobby and Chicken.
What a weird combination.
I fuck Hank because she's the only one who's illegal. I would marry Bobby because he's funny and he's a sweet, he's a good little boy. And I'd kill Chicken and then we.
He also has no problems carrying your purse.
Yeah, he'll carry my purse even if he doesn't know me. It's great. Fuck, marry, kill. Gun Commander, the President Gerald Robotnik.
What?
Fuck, marry, kill. The Gun Commander, the President Gerald Robotnik. Security.
Yeah. Security.
Oh my god, fuck, marry, kill. Scooby-Doo, Red Flintstone, Barney Rubble. Depends. Do we have any peanut butter?
No.
Depends. Are we talking about shows / movies, Fred and Barney, or comic Fred and Barney?
Doesn't say. I'm gonna assume we'll just go with Flintstones classic.
Okay.
So this Fred and Barney have not committed any genocides.
One's also voiced by Mel Blanc.
I'll marry Fred, fuck Barney, and kill Scooby. I think that's a safe way to go. No, I'll marry Barney.
Ray Barney's Fred's
Yeah.
an asshole.
Yeah, Fred's an asshole. I just thought of
He's
it.
probably good in bed though.
Hey, he gets willing to stick around.
Hey.
Hey, baby.
Oh shit.
I'll fuck the dishwasher. It's a living.
It's a limit. Don't think, well, fuck the vacuum cleaner. It's already good at sucking things up. Hey.
Hey.
Oh man, this conversation.
We've been streaming for like 9 days. What do you people think would happen?
9 days straight.
I just want to sleep.
How long have we been awake?
I'm gonna bop you in the back.
Tails donates $100. That's not 10. Who says, "Hey guys, I missed yesterday because a certain wrestler came back and I totally wasn't bawling my eyes out. Anyway, put this toward the Switch raffle. Good luck in the death race, Johnny. Also, the Mario thing." I think
Thanks.
Johnny's doing the Mario thing. But
Thank you so much. Let me work out what we need now because it may only around $200 we need.
Probably is, yeah. Samuel W says, Brian, do the screw attack voice that John hates. Screw attack.
Okay. Hey, shoutouts are running out of ideas at the last minute.
Yep. Just throw all the Metroids at them. Send in everyone. Everyone? Everyone.
okay, Tails Z, you are entered. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for playing our game.
Thank you so much to donate while we play the game. So guys, okay, to beat Nintendo Fun, to match Nintendo Fun, we need $210.39, which means really we only need $210.40 to technically beat Nintendo Fun.
Law 6. please start putting the raffle that you want your donation to go towards in your comment.
It's important to know.
Yeah.
But Steven,
What?
are we gonna update the goal on Crowd Rise, or let's leave it at 20k at this point?
I don't know. What do you want to update it to?
$1 million.
A mil.
$1 million.
I'll just be like a basic YouTuber and say, smash that donate button. I think we could get a million
forget.
donations.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And now that I said all those things, now let's get to the content of the video.
I think we can get this video to $500,000. I don't know why I have Matt Herm's card in my wallet. Not like I'm ever gonna call him.
Well, okay then.
Oh, he's a really good colorist.
He's the best.
He is, but all my coloring books are full.
Yeah, that say you're a professional colorist. Here, I need you to color this coloring book for me. Gareth just went bad. She's having trouble like filling in the lines. Get Matt Herms to finish it for you.
Here's $500. Color in my son's coloring book so I can show it to my parents and make them think my son's a genius.
You know what? Next time I go to a convention where he's there,
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that.
I'm gonna give him a coloring book and tell him to color it in, and I'll pay him. I'll pay you $20 a page.
You probably do it.
So,
An hour, 30 minutes.
Alright, I know you're more on a DC guy, but are you looking forward to the Defenders coming to Netflix on Friday?
Nope, not really. Because it has Iron Fisted, and that show was awful.
I'm gonna agree on it, and Iron Fist just wasn't my thing.
Oh no, it was just genuinely bad.
Ryan, by extension, are you looking forward then to Justice League?
I'm more of a DC fan, so generally, yeah, it looks better, but it doesn't look great.
Brian, why would you want to go see that? Here's Batman and Superman, and that movie was so boring. See, I can fucking do it to you as well.
Okay.
Oh, look alive, Joker! It's the Contrarian.
I'm not saying you have to go see Justice League.
I will, you know.
No, but out of serious though, what is like our general thoughts and opinions on Justice League?
It looks better.
Better than what?
Zack Snyder's last.
Oh, are you just talking about just from like initial stuff?
Yeah.
I want to go see it because I'm curious if we're gonna have like a Suicide Squad / Fantastic Four / Rogue One, where because obviously as I'm sure we all know, Joss Whedon is currently reshooting a lot of that movie, and apparently the ending's been changed, like more cyborgs been added. So I wonder if when we watch it, if it'll feel like Fantastic Four, you can clearly see it's two movies, like that have been put together, or whether it'll flow a bit more naturally.
I think it won't turn into a Suicide Squad or Fantastic situation because Snyder purposely stepped down of his own will because of family issues, not because the studios were being dicks or something.
True, but I mean, like, a lot of reports are coming out, which could be fake, obviously.
I don't trust any reports because they're always just trying to get views or whatever. They're almost never accurate on these movies.
Bad things about these.
No, they're almost never correct on any of these movies, regardless of what company they come from.
Oh, so Joss Whedon is not doing reshoots of Justice League.
You know what I mean, Gareth.
Smoked him.
I did it. I won the internet.
Speaking of Johnny, no disrespect, but I don't think any review of Mania is better than Donkey's review was. That shit was genius.
That was
What
pretty
did
good.
What did Donkey say?
It wasn't so much what he said, it was how he said it. It was just really funny and entertaining.
Gotcha.
He loved it. I mean, like, he said it was one of the best Sonic games in a while, but it was just really funny.
Why don't you go watch it, Ryan?
I'm too busy here.
Why don't we put it on the stream now instead of making John play the game?
Get the ball over.
Come on, ball, you can do it.
That was most likely a speed booster, yeah. Alright, put a phone down. I do like how they give these enemies a purpose in the remake. In the original, they kind of just floated above platforms and were easily taken care of, but they were aquatic creatures, so this game has underwater areas and makes them more of a threat. Almost piranha-like. Have you guys ever actually seen piranhas in action? It's fucking terrifying.
No.
Well, that shut me up.
Oh, right. The Ceres boss battle. I completely forgot about that. Hold on. Sorry, I don't mean to jump a gun by like 2 minutes, but yeah, that's who we're fighting next.
Good to know. Fuck, kill, marry, Koopa the Quick, Il Piantissimo, Air, Cosmic Cloud.
Well, you don't want to fuck Cooper the Quick, because it'll be over in 6 seconds.
No, it takes him a good, what is it, like a
It's in
minute
his
20
name,
to
you
get up to-
I
idiot.
want to fuck Koopa the Quick so I can finally outlast someone.
Fuck Mary kill Eggman, Whitey, or Cortex. I imagine they're all shit in bed.
Well, no, Cortex technically has a daughter.
No, he's a niece.
Oh, I thought they couldn't. I thought they couldn't decide, basically.
No, well, I think in Crash Twin Sanity, there's like one line he jokes about her being his daughter, but in every other game she's referred to as his niece.
So they just can't decide.
Well, yeah. Technically, Eggman Nega, depending on which game you play, he's either from another dimension or he's a descendant of Eggman.
I prefer to refer to him when he's in the good games, not the crappy ones.
Well, it means that in one timeline, Eggman had to have had sex. And so I think Wily's the only one who is a confirmed no sex hammer. So I might. Well, Eggman's probably the richest.
Well, Wily's never going to have sex. He's too in love with Guts Man to choose any woman.
I can cosplay as Guts Man. Don't kink shame me. You know, fuck it. I'll just fucking I'll kill all 3 of them, and then I'll fucking marry Guts Man.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Guts Man. Give me them Guts.
Nah.
Why is he called Guts Man? I've never understood that. Why the
Good.
fuck is he called Guts Man?
He's got guts. Huge guts.
Got mechanic guts and intros.
You're huge. That means you have huge guts.
Somebody in the chat just said, why he is a virgin? Not that. It's that live action skit of the Wiley throws at Mike when he's talking about making up new Master designs, and he goes to his robot designer, and one of the designs is the 8-bit Wiley square on a piece of paper. And underneath it just says Virgin Man.
Whereas we came up the other day with Mega Man and Bass with unlikely robot masters, one of them being Woman Man.
Yeah.
It's just a male robot dressed up as a lady.
These are the I could hear Tumblr from here.
Oh, put it down. Put it down.
Tumblr Man.
You defeated Tumblr Man. Get a quick online outrage.
Oh man, I love that move.
Fuck, marry, kill, Reggie, Bill, or Sakurai. I mean, Sakurai has given us some of the greatest games ever.
Yeah, but Sakurai just kind of seems like the kind of person who, after you have sex with him, he'd just look you in the eye and say never ask anything.
It's kind of you have a rousing one-night session. You guys are in the bed alone. The lights are dim. He looks at you in the eye and says, "Dark pit confirmed."
I have heard, pray tell, that Sakurai doesn't share this much, but he actually refers to his penis as Ridley. Because it's too fucking big.
Okay, Garrett. Fuck, marry, kill. Bob the tomato, Larry the cucumber, or the peach, all from VeggieTales.
I've never seen VeggieTales, but...
How could the peach be in VeggieTales? That's not a vegetable.
They're all fruits and vegetables. Well, tomatoes are fruits. Shut up.
So why is he in VeggieTales?
You got my dad right.
Oh,
Tails, I am your cucumber.
Well...
I'll kill Bob.
Larry was already being cheated on by Elsa with Shrek.
Shrek, yes, that's
so
right.
get out the swamp. So I'd kill him. Was it peach and tomato?
You killed Larry, but he was being cheated on.
His life's already over. Might as well finish the job. I would fuck the peach. Is that being Swedish? And what was the one? Tomato?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
The Blizzard Zone just posted it. Did you just assume his food group?
You said, what's left? The tomato? Yeah, I guess I'd marry that.
Don't king shame me. Someone in the chat just said, Jesus Christ, FTA.
I would, someone said, okay, fuck, marry, kill. Smoothies or smoothies?
Alright, man, kill smoothies.
Kill Smoothie 3 times.
And then kill smoothies again.
Yeah, me too. I'd marry Larry the cucumber because he's also the superhero Larry boy, and I'd be married to someone with a secret identity.
You just want to be married to a cucumber so you can shove on your ass.
No, I didn't say I wanted to fuck Larry.
You're gonna be married to him though, that's kind of a flight along.
Fuck the peach and kill Bob.
You Bob. Someone says, fuck, marry, kill, Skyward Sword?
The game? It's the whole game.
Skyward Sword, I think I started on 06.
Well, the CD disc does have a hole in the center, so.
Oh, no.
That hole's way too small for me, but Z.
Yeah.
I would
It's too fucking big.
I would carry Skyward Sword, kill Sticker Star, and I'd fuck all 6 just because the loading screen for them 5 being pleasurable.
Fuck, marry, kill, the Crypt Keeper, Tedder, Skeletor.
Someone in the chat says, movie, marry a boy, he also happens to be a cucumber.
I mean, those between my options.
It's the first time I've had punch, alright?
I'm not gonna fuck Larry, he's too girthy.
Only karaoke handle is good.
I'm gonna say, the only person you can't ignore girth-wise is Gary.
Someone says I apologize on behalf of the chat.
No, you don't.
This is amazing. Fuck, Mary killed Bill, Dale, or Boomhauer. You'd obviously have to fuck Boomhauer.
Can you imagine the noises he makes?
I would love to imagine every time he ejaculates, he just mumbles for like an hour. Come on, man, come on, dickhead.
Oh, that's pretty easy. Yeah, fuck Boomhauer, kill Dale, marry Bill. Yeah, that's easy.
Done. Give us a hard one.
Bill is gross, but if he has a partner, he'll do whatever the partner says. Just tell Bill to do all the shit, and then...
Bill has the biggest heart.
Yeah, that's true, too. Okay, Gareth. Fuck, marry, kill. Fuck, marry, kill.
See, I fuck,
Fuck, kill.
marry,
Marry, marry.
and
You'd have to kill fuck.
Cool. Fuck. What am I doing with my life?
I don't know.
I'm not really here.
None of us are.
You're right. Oh, thank God that I could take this thing off.
Same.
Yeah, so this is an Omega Metroid, the last of the lineup, and they are the most ferocious, they do the most damage, but they can also take the shortest to kill. If you know their weak point, it's the back. I mean, you can shoot them in the front, but that takes way more. If you hit them 3 times in the back with a super missile, it's death. So, maybe just doing that right here. Take a little damage, that's fine.
About how long of the game do you think you have left, John?
About, let's say half an hour.
Okay. I will save my restroom / water / whatever break for then.
Yeah, because we essentially got Omegas left in the Omega corridor, and then we're heading to Queen Metroid's lair.
Gareth, someone posted a DuckTales picture of where all their faces are replaced with the Toho monsters. No, it's not 100% run. You'd be here way too long.
No, I'll be here way too long. If I had enough time to practice it, I would have made it 100%, but nah. Between all the other shit that I had to play for the charity room, I don't have the time for it. So.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah?
people keep talking about beating the Nintendo-thon, but if you wanted to get technical, they raised money for a British charity called Mind. They raised £13,652, and that translates to 21 something a couple years ago. But this year it translates to 17,701. So technically we already succeeded that.
Because of Brexit?
Because of Brexit, we've already beat the Nintendo.
We went on technicality.
Yeah. Let's go get some Cheetos.
Yeah.
Alright, we're done here. We can all go home.
Brexit, baby. Amazing. And there goes the chat with Brexit.
Yeah, so this right here is pretty much the, I don't remember the official name for this, but I always call it like the Omega Corridor. Because the only few Metroids we have left, you see the number there, it says 3. They're Omega Metroids, the big mamma jammas that we just killed earlier. So, we shouldn't be here too long. I will be taking a lot of intentional damage though to get the Omega Metroid to turn around.
Turn around.
Every now
now
and then I'm putting a missile in the back and go away.
So what's up with the title AM2R?
Another Metroid 2 remake.
Yeah, it's shorthand so that it's not immediately obvious that it's a Metroid game. Maybe that's why Nintendo took 3 days to take it down. Alright, I think if I hop like this, I'll get him to turn around.
Rocky Bear 51 asks Ryan, are you excited for the Bears this year? Fuck no. They're gonna be awful for the next like 15 years at this rate. Their only saving grace is that the Browns exist.
No, I'm not really here. Go away. No, I'm not here. I'm just jumping ball. Go away. There you go. Oh, fucking stun lock.
So what is it? So what is it? What is it? A Blizzard Buffalo again?
I don't really understand how it works, but sometimes when you just jump up here in the morph ball, it confuses the hell out of the Omega Metroid. Not all the time, though. More often than not, though, it does. Wow. I'm gonna keep missing these shots.
Johnny, what was your first Metroid game?
Super Metroid. 1994, 1995.
Is that the year it came out? The year you first played it?
94 is when it came out. Early 95 is when I first played it.
Oh. Was that thanks to Uncle Silver?
Yes, that was next to my uncle, because we lived in the same house at the time. And the rest is, as they say, history.
My sister's the one who introduced me to video games.
Oh, what did she introduce you with?
She introduced me with the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, and she purchased some platformers, and I guess that's why I'm into them. She actually bought both of those systems when she was like a kid, like 10 or 12 years old, I forget.
Right.
And
that's some damn allowance.
Nope, it wasn't just that. It was my parents had saved money for her to spend while she was on a school field trip in Washington D.C. She didn't spend a damn dollar of it and just spent it on a console when she got home.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love telling that story.
What are some of your favorite platformers in the genre?
I grew up on Sonic 2, I grew up on Sonic 3 and K. 3 and K is probably my favorite platform of all time. I love it so much. It's hard for me to think about if 3 and K is actually good or not, just because it's what I grew up.
Compared to what?
Yeah, compared to what? It's a fantastic game.
Yeah, it's just I haven't played it in a long time. I feel like if I were to go back and play it now, maybe I could, try to actually think about what things I do and don't like about it. But I don't know. I have the fear that I might be bored.
What game's that?
3 and K.
Oh, it's an amazing game. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Rayman 2. Grew up with that.
Oh, two. I haven't played it.
Which version?
Dreamcast.
Yeah, the PS2 version didn't look so much fun when Captain was playing it.
PS2 versions. I didn't know how bad it was until I watched her play it. Mario Galaxy. Ooh.
Galaxy's amazing.
Galaxy is amazing. It's weird. It's so weird how torn people about which one is better.
You mean between Galaxy 1 and 2?
Yes.
I mean, they're both great. Do I? No, it's okay, whatever. I'll just go.
I feel like 2 overstays its welcome.
I think it's just more of a problem if you follow 2 immediately after playing 1. You got to give the 2 some breathing room.
Yeah. Oh, see? That's how you know 1 is better, because Stefan said 2 is better.
Matador loves Ryuji. John, what would you say is your favorite dumb name you've given to a renamable character?
Oh, so like in an RPG, you mean?
Yeah, your favorite dumb name you've given a character.
Probably Dickhead from Evo Land. I'm sorry, Daiki. Oh shit.
Daikid.
Yeah. It's pronounced Daikid. Nah, man, that's dickhead.
I assume you just named it your rival like Butts or something in red and blue.
No, see, I was really boring. My first red and blue playthrough, I did name him Gary. I was watching the anime at the time. I'm trying to see. No, I was really boring. Like, I didn't really name characters a whole lot of insults back then.
Dickhead, I came. When I heard you beat the Elite Four. Oh.
So what in God's name has happened to Spyro? I used to work in Blockbuster, and at the time I rented whichever Spyro game came out on the Wii, and holy crap, that was a bad experience.
Same thing that happened to Crash. The original game developers didn't really have the rights because they were technically owned by Universal / others, and they wanted their own projects, so they gave them to crap developers who didn't know what they were doing.
Oh.
I mean, which was that of the reboots? Legend of Spyro series?
Something like that. I don't recall. I stopped playing them after 3.
There were 3 Legends. Spyro's gone through 3 different versions.
And they all suck except the first one.
The one on the Wii starts you off in like a volcano or some shit, and you're fighting a boss. Like, you don't even go to a level first. And it's like these two characters who are just like talking to each other, and it's like, am I supposed to know who these people are? One of my favorite moments from Rick and Morty is when Morty is giving this one scriptwriter like notes. He's like, maybe we shouldn't start at a random point in the story. Maybe we should just start at the beginning instead of starting where it's most exciting. And I'm like, thank you. I've always thought that, and finally hearing someone say that,
It's called in medias res.
I don't care. I don't like it. It's dumb.
Sometimes it can be a cheap hook to keep the audience interested.
Yep, Final Fantasy 15 did it, and from that moment I'm like, yep, story's gonna suck.
Rise of Lyric.
Yep,
Yesterday.
Rise of Lyric did it yesterday. Didn't work, dude. Ooh. Break that.
We have 1 hour until Mania.
And only a couple minutes before I
3
destroy.
days until Mania. Fuck you, Ryan.
Actually, no, I don't blow this planet up yet.
I don't blow this planet up yet.
I do that later. Yeah, the only planet that has survived Samus's wake is Talon 4.
Talon 4, Aether, if you want to be technical, and all the planets.
No,
she destroys Stark Aether. Yeah, I guess that fulfills the quota.
And she blew up Phase in Prime 3, which was a planet. So.
But all the other planets she visited are totally fine.
For now.
It's only a matter of time.
Samus won't stop until the entire galaxy is blown up, one planet at a time.
Alright, we gotta kill ourselves some Metroid. Oh. A little callback here to the original game. Because if you didn't have it at this point, you can get Ice Beam here, and you need Ice Beam to kill regular Metroids, so...
Ted asks, John, you cool with me joining in?
Yeah, let him go in.
Oh wait, for Super Ghouls and Goblins.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll bow out after this game so Ted can have a
And
spot.
so you can play your Mania.
That too, yes.
Piece of shit, Ryan.
Yeah, I've been here for like 2 whole games today, so...
Oh, Johnny, because I no longer have a computer to stream with, just a computer to be in Discord with, when we are done with this, if you're not too tired, would you mind full screening me on your computer on Skype, like, over video chat? I'll do it over my phone just so I can announce the winner.
Oh, for the raffle.
Yeah, for the Raffle winner, yeah.
Yeah, that should be fine.
If not, I can get Ted to do it, because Ted and I have done it before.
Right.
Yeah, they have.
Live?
From New York City.
It's Monday night. Ready for some football?
You're getting your things confused there.
Oh, someone said Discord has video calls. That new.
Now it does, yes.
Oh.
I would still recommend sticking with what you know for now, just in case, but...
No. Do any of you guys watch Ninja Scroll? I don't even know what it is.
That's an anime, no, I haven't seen it.
I have it on DVD, but I've never watched it. It was gifted to me like 12 years ago. I was like, fuck you.
Oh, it's final boss time.
And how do you kill it? You boop the snoot.
Oop, Ryan, there are children listening to this show.
Yeah, I'm listening to this.
Can't wait to see this in 3D.
The Metroid game that's coming out on the 3DS. What is that? Is that a remake?
Yeah, it's a
That's
remake.
another Metroid. It's another Metroid 2 remake.
It's a remake of the same game that this game is a remake. The new one is an official remake.
Oh.
Of a Metroid 2 for the Game Boy.
So we're literally getting 2 remakes of the same game within a year.
I'm confused. What's the whole story of Metroid 2 and Metroid 2 remake? I don't know.
This is a fan game.
Okay. So was there never a Metroid 2?
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
You have more than 2 Metroid games.
So, okay.
So,
I don't feel like I've been. That's a proper explanation.
okay, so came out the Nintendo.
Yeah.
And then sequel came out on the Game Boy called Metroid 2 Return of Samus.
Oh.
Yes.
Of all the games in the series, it's probably the least known / played.
Oh.
So last year, a bunch of fans made AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake. And then after 3 days, Nintendo said, shut up Final 2. And then earlier this year, they announced, what's it called, Journey? Is it called Samus Returns?
The
Yeah,
3DS game? Yeah, it's Samus Returns.
Okay. Yeah, so now Nintendo have an official remake of Metroid 2 for 3DS.
I see.
Oh, additional this year.
So it's
Yeah,
called
and a couple.
another Metroid 2 remake. Are there several Metroid 2 remakes?
No, it's called another Metroid 2 remake because the guy who made this game had a different version he was working on earlier but scrapped that, so this is another Metroid 2 remake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or another
Oh,
attempt
yeah.
at it, yeah.
No one is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Ask Johnny if he is excited for Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Don't
Damn
do it.
right.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Trap.
Don't ask him.
Oh, there was a funny post about that earlier where someone was kind of being smart ass. It's like, the guy who created Fighter Z said he was basically modeling it after Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. How can you destroy your creator? And then someone posted a gif of 17 kicking Zero's head off. But instead of their faces, it's just Fighter Z on 17 and Marvel vs. Capcom on Zero.
King Jackal donates $5 and says $5 more to Burning Gareth.
Yay.
I'm sure he would appreciate it right about now.
I would actually. I'm gonna go to lie down and hope I wake up dead.
GX135, if you keep spamming the same stuff over and over again, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, Gareth, did you hear? Technically, because the pound is now weaker because of Brexit, we already beat.
When we properly do it.
Okay.
How many missiles does this thing take? Jeez.
It's in this the remake's fight is broken up into phases.
Yeah, but still, this is taking a while even for a final boss.
Alright, we're just about wrapping up here.
Hooray! Is he dead
This
yet?
part is scripted.
Gotcha.
And goodbye.
Good.
Goodbye, Moon Man.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go.
That's not what I was singing.
I sang a better song.
So long, eh, Bowser?
So long, Gay Bowser. Sure was nice for the princess to invite us over for a picnic, gay Luigi. Mario, why do you keep calling everyone gay?
You're handing around too many message boards from the 90s, Mario.
I would love it if Mario just called everybody gay and then their name. What's up, gay Yoshi?
Really awkward when he finally meets someone named Gaylord, so...
Oh no.
That's so funny, gay baby Mario. Wait.
Babies can be gay, Ryan.
You know, the original meaning of the word was happy.
They'll have a gay old time.
I don't know, at one point of our lives did we just take words and completely change the meaning of it? Fuck the English language.
You can blame Shakespeare for that.
Why? Did Shakespeare like using the word boner a lot?
No. He just made up his own words at random and then they stuck.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, why don't we just take words and just change the meaning of them as, like, the generations pass?
People are stupid.
I like the word boner.
Laugh at my boner, will
But,
they?
yeah, it's like, you make a stupid mistake. It's like, no, I wanted to represent my dick.
I'll show them the biggest boner this town's ever seen.
Oh, good lord, my wrist is on fire. Woo! Whatever. Alright, so
That's AM2R, everybody.
that's AM2R, made by Milton Dr. M64. Ghosty, or I think it's pronounced Ghosty, or it might be Ghosty, I'm not sure.
Who now actually has legit work now as a game developer, so yay for him.
Now, legally, I can't give you the link to this game, but a quick Google search will easily lead you to it.
Yep.
And if you still haven't played it at this point, if you're a Metroid fan, by all means, you got something really good here to look forward to. It's a little on the hard side, though. Even for Metroid veterans, it can kick your ass, especially the boss fights. The boss fights can really sneak up on you. You know, it's pretty much a completely masterfully done remake of the second game. That said, I'm still looking forward to Nintendo's official remake coming out next month. And I hope you guys are too. Show Nintendo where the money's at. We get
Why
more
don't you
Metroid
be
The
worse,
only thing they listen to.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it to be worse.
I don't want it to be. But it's like, AM2R set a pretty high bar for what we expect out of a Metroid 2 remake. Man. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna take a break, about 10 minutes, because I'm gonna get some water. I gotta get some aspirin, and then I'll be back with Ghosts and Goblins, Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yep, and that'll be it for me tonight, so Ted will be stepping in for my place.
I thought you said Toad, which I guess isn't inaccurate.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah,
he does do the Toad voice.
yeah. Samus is a Metroid?
What?
What? No. Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
I guess while we're wrapping up, Machu Picchu donated $5 and
Oh,
says,
God.
"Oh my god." Yeah, here. So I met a new friend today. His name is Friday. I'm going to meet him on Saturday to have a Sunday.
Okay.
The Blizzard Zone donates $5 and says, in memory of Ted, who burned in a horrible fire while we watched and roasted marshmallows.
Okay.
Thank you, Blizzard Zone.
Everybody's
Blizzard
gonna burn.
Blizzard Zone donates money for...
Any more donations before we have to wrap it up for now?
Nah, that's it.
Alright, I'm going to take a 10-minute break. I'll be right back with Super Ghouls and Ghosts for the Super Nintendo because you guys raised a whole lot of money. I'll talk to you soon. Ryan, thanks again for co-commenting with me. You too, Steven. You too, Gareth. You too, Benji. You're probably asleep by now. You're a great co-com.
Well, let me go wake him up so I can say thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, you're such a nice guy. Alright.